Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my newest custom clone trooper. This guy is a blue ARC trooper, and yeah, this took me a little while to make, and I think he's really cool. If you guys don't know, blue is one of my favorite colors. It was definitely my favorite color when I was a kid. I know a lot of people like the color blue. Yeah, so I decided to make a blue ARC trooper, and if my voice sounds a little weird, I'm kind of sick right now. So yeah, this is what he started off before as looking like. So that's the before and after. So really cool before and after, I think. And yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't count how many pieces are on this guy, but I would say there's at least I would say that there's at least 30 pieces probably. So yeah, let's get this thing to focus and I will show you the whole figure. Okay, so starting on the oh, actually, I'll take his weapon out and we'll look at that last. Just a look there, but I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. So starting off with his legs, you can see he has 2 knee pads right there, and behind that just black cloth going on both sides of the legs, and there are black outlines going across the blue on the knee pads, and then there's 2 leg pieces up there with black going across that, bordering those pieces, and they're blue obviously. And yeah, so that's an interesting piece. I've never actually done a piece like that on a figure before, I don't think, so I thought these 2 were pretty cool. And then you can see he has his ammo belt, so he has 3 ammo things right here and 1 over there, and then in the middle he has kind of like a another little belt buckle piece right there, and then a thermal detonator right there, and there's actually like some red right up there on the top of the figure, or the thermal detonator. So that's always really cool. And then you can see his chest plate is actually armor that I glued on. So there's this piece right here, which is metal, and I think it turned out really good. And then up here is just painted, so I painted that, and then that is metal, this thing right here, and then these 2 are painted. And then on his helmet you can see it's just blue with outlined black, and then black going up here. So also the main colors on this guy, if you haven't noticed, are silver, blue, and black. Those are just like the main colors, and obviously white, but that's mostly all clone troopers have white on them. But yeah, so I accented those with black, and I actually had to repaint this mouth thing because I painted over it. And then you can see his visor is a silver visor, and I think that's probably the coolest part of this figure. I've done that with another figure of mine, and I got the idea from Noble Artist. He's never made a tutorial on it, but I figured out how to do it. So it's not too hard to figure out, it's just kind of hard to do. So you guys can try to do that if you want to. And then yeah, so he has these black lines going up here all the way up to the helmet, and then if we go to the arms, you can see he has 1, 2, 3 pieces of armor, and on the other side he also has 1, 2, 3 pieces of armor. So they're exactly identical on both sides. You can see the hand armor is really cool. And yeah, and on the helmet on the sides you can see it's just painted like that, and On this side is actually a really cool addition. I actually have this like really sharp metal clips. I don't really know what they're for, but I found them in my house, and all of them are shaped this way exactly, which is kind of weird. But I cut the tip off of it right there, and that's what that is right there. So it makes a really perfect like little light, because if you've watched the Clone Wars movie, I don't know if they actually show it in the TV show, but if you watch the Clone Wars movie, they have little lights that look exactly like that, and they also have them in Lego too, but they're way too big and clunky, and they don't really look good. So yeah, you can just see that looks really cool. And then on the back of the helmet, pretty detailed, just accented with blue and black a lot. And I really like how the back of the figure actually turned out. I think it looks really awesome, especially the thermal detonator, or back to tank, whatever you want to call it. Again, that's a design I also used with this figure. If you haven't seen this figure, go check him out. He's probably one of my best customs. This guy right here, I really like him, and his gun just fell. Yeah, so I did that, as you can kind of see back there at the back. But I think I might have done a better job with, did a better job with this one. You can kind of see right there if I shade the light. And then this is a kind of a new thing I did. It's his, like, you see on the back of the clone, this is the guy that I used. It has that little thing there, and I just kind of made that 3D basically, but I made my own design on it. So there's like a dot of silver and then a stripe of silver there. Kind of hard to see because it's kind of bright, the light, so I'm shading it so I can show you. So that looks really cool. And then you can see the comma, or why did I just call it a comma? Waist cape right here is outlined with blue, and it only goes on the back, so it's kind of like a cape, but it's a waist cape. Well, obviously it's a cape, but it doesn't go around, so it's more like a cape that would go on your neck, but it's not. So yeah, that looks really cool. And I don't know if it can come off. I'm pretty sure it can, but I don't really feel like taking apart the figure right now. But actually, before I end the video, I want to show you a good look from the top. So that's what the helmet looks like on top. So that's really cool. And yeah, if you guys want me to put some of these on eBay, I know a few people wanted to buy Thyre over here. I probably won't put this guy on eBay. Probably just keep him for my personal collection, unless someone gives me a good offer. But if you want me to put any of these guys on eBay, I'll go and do that. But before I end the video, I just want to show you the weapon. I kind of forgot about that. So let's move this guy back. You can see just a little blue laser coming out. This is kind of a really slick weapon. It doesn't really come out well on camera because you can kind of see all the paint, the tester's paint, because it looks kind of really weathered. But I used a toothpick and I cut up a few guns to make this, and I think it turned out really well. And also there's like this piece of ammo there. Kind of looks like a thermal detonator, but I think it looks really cool. It's a lot cooler in person, I think, actually. And then the sight is actually a silver scope, so that is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so that's his weapon. Let's actually put that in his hands. There you go. So yeah, so this is my blue custom ARC Trooper. I was thinking of making one in orange because I think that would look really cool. Just tell me in the comments below what customs you want to see, and I'll try to make them. And if you want any of these guys on eBay. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.